people come. Boom. There's somebody. So let's start. I'm just kidding. We just walked in the door. So we were out all day running around. I think we're right on time. Actually, I think we're a couple minutes late. But we just walked in the door. We just slammed some food in our holes.
I just have rice in my hair.
We were pretty hungry. We were out all day. We had to go to the doctor a little bit. Then we went to outlet malls out in Camarillo, which is kind of a ways from where we live. And then now we're doing this. So we rushed home for you guys because we kept the promise. Right, love?
Yeah, and we didn't get stuck in traffic, so that's good.
Yeah, we motored. And then we got some...
Motorboat.
All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? Let's answer some questions. Let's answer some of these questions. Sorry there was no Jeff and Jordan today. Things, people are becoming busy and busier, and I'm starting different things. I have different things going on now with different agents, and obviously now summer's starting up. That's when I start getting busy. So things are getting busy. We're going to do our best to get you guys those videos, but... they might be a little bit shorter and a little bit few and further between. So we might be doing more of these just to make up for it. And I know a couple of you guys, not to talk too much already, so we're going to wait for more people to come in, but sorry, this is during Survivor on the East Coast. I know we can't accommodate everybody with the time. I know it's a little late on the East Coast or whatever complaints anyone else had. We can't accommodate everybody. So those of you who are here, thanks for joining us, and then we'll start taking some questions. You know what I mean? You can't make everybody happy all the time. Write that one on your chalkboard.
Jeff would be the one to point that out.
Do I look red? I was pounding some spicy food, so I look a little red.
I look greasy.
That's just the lighting.
I'm pale, greasy, and tired.
Anyways, favorite high school memory. No, I just looked at the first question. That's a weird one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Huh. Go ahead, love.
Trying to think. I hated high school.
Well, I was going to say something dirty for you, but high school. I wish I could go back to high school. Actually, I wish I could go back to. I don't know what my favorite high school moment was. There were so many. Maybe just meeting my lifelong friends. I still have a lot of friends that that I went to high school with. So that was probably my favorite.
I think I would have tried harder in high school.
That's your favorite memory?
No, but I wish I.
My favorite memory is not trying hard in high school. That was Jordan's. All right, so you want to take
maybe having summers off and like you just don't have to do anything.
Next question. You know what I mean? We got a half hour here. Hey, this guy's name's Jeff too. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining. I'm Jeff too. Favorite current Cubs player? Oh, that's weird. We were just watching Dancing with the Stars and they have that Ross on there. So we were watching that. He's from Chicago, or he's not from Chicago, but you know what I mean. Her favorite guy is Chris Bryant because of his blue eyes.
Yes, he's so hot.
You love that guy, huh?
I do.
Who's mine? I like Rizzo. I mean, Rizzo's everyone's favorite. I like that guy. He just seems like a nice guy. He seems like a good guy. So I would say Rizzo. I do like Jake Arrieta, though, too. He's pretty awesome. I like, actually, Jake. Yeah, those two. Those are my favorite.
Somebody said first and last concert you went to. I think the very first concert I ever went to was 98 Degrees. And the last concert...
Wow, you guys got your questions ready. These are good.
And the last concert I went to was, I think, Luke Bryan.
What was the last concert? Oh, dude, the last concert I went to was Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
It was for real. JB. And I'm not even kidding. I loved it. It was pretty good. And
we're going to Jason Mraz.
And we got some good seats, too, for the Bieber concert. It was me and 6 of my guy buddies. You know what I mean?
Jeff's a believer.
We went in line to go get a couple beers, and I'm like, oh, my God, there's no line for beers. And my buddy's like, yeah, that's because everyone's 16.
True.
Whatever. Whatever. We just lost 100 people. Anyways, I went to JB too. See? People like JB. They just don't want to admit it. Just admit it. Be a believer. Be cool. Yeah, we're going to Jason Mraz this summer. So he's actually, I think I see Jason Mraz more than anybody out of anybody. I love Jason Mraz. He's my favorite. And we always go to his concerts.
Have either of us been to the Caribbean? Have we been to the Caribbean?
I have when I was real young, I went on a cruise.
I've only been to like Bahamas and Mexico.
Yeah, I would go. Pirates of the Caribbean is on TV right now. I just saw. That was, it's not here or there, but whatever. Hey, how are you? That was a deep question. That was deep. I'm good.
Do you attend church every Sunday? When I lived at home in Charlotte, I did because the church I went to, I loved the pastor.
Papa.
I'll get him. But here, I haven't really found a place that I love.
You're a good boy. That's a good boy.
Oh, Amber, what's up?
There you silly
The
boy.
hardest thing experiencing as a new mom, lack of sleep and no me time. I like having me time because I'm very moody. How was the marriage boot camp experience? It was good. We learned a lot on marriage boot camp.
We were just talking about that on the way home.
Marriage boot camp wasn't a bad thing. It was a good thing for us.
Yeah, and we were just talking about everyone we met on there. Everyone we met was great.
Oh, we had the best cast.
Yeah, we had a great cast. I loved the people that we met.
I loved everybody.
So we were just talking about that. Whatever. That's what we were talking about. I want to answer more of your questions though. Who will win the Super Bowl? Man, I have no idea. Go Bears. Do you talk to anyone from Big Brother? Honestly, when it comes around Big Brother time, I know, like I said, we're going to answer all your guys' questions, but a lot of these are going to be repeat. Storage is almost full. But when Big Brother comes around, we tend to talk to more Big Brother people. You know what I mean? It's definitely an important part of our life. So when it comes back around, people start coming out more. But like I said, people have their own lives, and they're all spread out all over the country. So when they come to LA, when whoever comes to LA that we're friends with, we contacted, they contact us. So we do talk to certain people, especially when Big Brother rolls around or when people are in town.
Somebody wrote Starbucks or Dunkin'.
Dude, Dunkin' Donuts, 100%.
I like McDonald's iced coffees.
Dude, Dunkin' Donuts, first of all, $2 or $6. You know what I mean? That's number one. Two, it's way better coffee. I don't care what you say. I'm from the Midwest. I think East Coast agrees, but whatever. You guys probably say Starbucks. Ever think about getting a reality show? Yeah, but the thing is, we thought about it. Producers don't think about it, so there's a difference. You need those people to get a show. You can't just make one. Actually, we did. We're making one right now. Favorite donut? I don't get donuts there when I go.
Chocolate glazed donut.
Yeah, but I'd get a munchkin here or there.
Harris Teeter. If you live on the East Coast, Harris Teeter has the best chocolate glazed donuts, and they're this big. They're so good with coffee.
Those little egg white sandwiches, they're probably not good for you, but after a couple drinks in the morning, if on a Sunday, get an egg white sandwich and a Dunkin', it's good.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
What else we got? I'm from Canada. Tim Hortons. Oh yeah, remember that? When we went to Canada, they said something about Tim Hortons is the best coffee?
I think so.
I remember someone saying that. I guess it's like, Dunkin' Donuts out there. Oh, you know what? That's another complaint. I think Big Brother Canada's on right now. That was one of the complaints. So sorry we're cutting into
guys.
that time. Lawson, yay. Lawson, we just had him all dressed, but he was in his car seat all day because we were shopping. The doctor driving an hour and a half. So
and he gets so sweaty.
He gets so sweaty and worked out.
He's got to have attention 24/7 or he cries. And so he's teething too. So he hasn't been feeling good.
Yeah, so he's naked right now because he needs a break from the clothes. Let's get to some more. Are there Caribou coffees by you?
Oh, in Charlotte there were, and then they closed a couple. I loved Caribou. I don't know why they shut down. I think there's only one left in Charlotte, and it's in South Park.
What's your favorite movie?
I got a lot. Pretty Woman is one. Anything Johnny Depp. I love him.
Yeah, he's good. I like Gladiator's my favorite movie of all time. Boom.
Boom.
Like I said, a lot of these are. Will Lawson go on Big Brother?
No.
Oh, did you hear that? He farted.
He farts like a grown man.
But
Don't you, baby?
The best about baby farts is there's no oops. It's just nothing. I wish everyone was just like that. You could just fart and don't even think twice about it.
I took him. He had to get an X-ray on his hip.
Do you hear that? People honking their horns. I'd like to, you know what I mean?
He had to get an X-ray on his hip, and the lady's like, "Okay, normally this takes about an hour." Lawson was so relaxed. I fed him before we went, and he was farting the whole time. And at first I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, excuse me." But he don't care.
Look at him. He's getting chunky.
He's getting chunky.
Everyone keeps saying Lawson on Big Brother. Dude, what Big Brother would that have to be? I think you have to be 21 to go on Big Brother. They're on season 19 now, so he'll be on season 40 of Big Brother.
He has to go to
Jeez.
college first and get an education.
Season 40 of Big Brother. That'd be crazy if it went that long. Survivors, what season are they on? They're on like 40. By the way, I know we got to wrap this up a little bit because Survivor's on, even though we're recording it. Do you guys love the Blackhawks? I love the Blackhawks. I love all Chicago sports. So any Chicago sport, I'm down with. If you're going to ask me Cubs or Sox, listen, if the Cubs if the Sox are in the World Series next year, I'm going to be pulling for the Sox. I know a lot of people from Chicago don't agree with that, but I'm living in Los Angeles. I could pull for whatever Chicago team I want. When you're in Chicago, it's a different story. You have to pick one or the other. But right now, I'm both. You, love? Well, she likes whatever. She doesn't really care as long as I'm happy, huh?
Y'all, my basketball bracket was doing so good, and I put Duke to win it all. Ugh.
Dude, my bracket
got busted.
Mine blew up in flames. I have UCLA winning in 2 of my brackets, so I do have that. But I had Notre Dame going to the finals on the other side, and they lost early, so my bracket's busted. Someone I just saw said, were you pulling for Caleb? Of course I was pulling for Caleb on Survivor.
I wanted him to win.
I promise you, I thought he went all the way to the end.
Me
I was
too.
so shocked when he went out last week. I was like, oh my God. I wanted to write him, but it was like 1 a.m. because we recorded it and the baby, blah, blah, blah. Dude, her storage is full. You need to get rid of some stuff. Go Michigan. Jordan has Michigan in her Final Four.
Michigan going to the Final Four.
Go Gamecocks. I can't believe she didn't put South Carolina in her pool. You know what's funny? I don't know if any of you guys saw The Amazing Race, but one couple that we were on The Amazing Race with, Brent, right?
Yeah.
Brett or Brent, and Katie was one of the couples. And they showed when South Carolina was playing, I remembered he was a South Carolina fan, and they showed him like in the stands. I was like, oh my God, I know that guy. Weird little thing, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. I get off on tangents, so you guys got to reel me back in. What's next for you and Jordan? That's a good question. Like I said, I keep answering all these for you, love. Just chime in. Right now, I'm between agents right now. Jordan was at the salon doing hair, and now she's, the baby's still pretty young, so she just home, and we're just trying to get things moving out here. I'm trying to do things with a new agent. Hopefully I have work this summer. I still don't know what the word is with Big Brother. So out here it's kind of like, you got to ride your highs and you also got to ride your lows, and hopefully you fall somewhere in the middle. So to be honest, we're getting by out here. We're not crushing life or anything, but that's the business. You know what I mean? The highs and lows of the business. So right now we're doing okay, getting a little work here and there, but what's next? I don't know. Hopefully something big. We're always waiting for that next focus on the babies.
I'm just carrying Jeff's babies right now.
If I get something big, there'll be another baby. How about that? That's a promise. So if you're a producer watching this, sign me up and I'll give you a baby. Not you, baby.
I'm just going to keep
I'm
getting
not
my
going to give you a
stuff.
baby. We'll make a baby. That sounded weird. I'll stop talking. Next thing.
Ew, he drooled.
Favorite thing about Jeff? I like that question.
Jeff. Well, let's see. He shoots it straight. He's funny. That's good. He's very honest. Like, he tells me when I'm being a pain.
That's good and bad.
Yeah. No, but I like the honesty. We have our moments, though. I mean, we're not perfect. We definitely fight. We definitely have our issues.
Someone just wrote marriage advice. What advice would you give?
Communicate, listen to each other, trust one another. You don't just you can't just love the person. You have to like the person you're with.
You gotta be best friends. You gotta be best friends. You gotta communicate.
You have to have sex.
You got to do it once in a while. But honestly, communication's huge. That was something that we learned on Marriage Boot Camp. We knew it was lacking, but that was something that we honestly learned. It was something, I know it was a TV show, and a lot of things happen on a reality TV show, but honestly, we were just talking about that, and communication is the best thing that we learned on there. So that would be advice I'd give to someone else. Maybe they have good communication skills. I don't know. That's just what happened for us.
Jeff
you know
and
what
I, when things would get awkward, we just laugh or make a joke, and we never get down to like the root of our problems. And then Marriage Boot Camp let us realize like y'all are awkward and weird, and y'all need to talk. So it really did help.
Got it. I love when Jordan chimes in after, the conversation that we had
Well, I'm
winds
trying
down, and she
to-
pops in with another thought.
I'm trying to read these, but they're going so fast I can't see everything. So I'm just like looking, trying to read.
You actually have to be married to on Marriage Boot Camp? No, we were just engaged, and there was one married couple out of 5 when we were on there. Favorite house guest from BB18. This is dude. I can't even.
BB18 was last season, correct?
Yeah, Nicole won. Oh man,
We have a lot.
Yeah.
I had a lot of favorites. Like, I don't just have one favorite. There's a lot of people I
Yeah,
like.
I can't single anyone out either. You know what I mean? Especially, I liked everyone. Nicole is our friend, so I was happy for her. And now,
like
the
Nicole.
cast is just coming back to me. Frank, I was really pulling for. He's a returner.
I liked Zakiya. I liked,
They were all good. You know what? In the end,
Everybody's
this
good.
is what I have to say about Big Brother. In the end, everyone has their opinions about everybody. But I promise you, if you ever see a Big Brother person on the street, with exception of maybe a handful, anyone that's ever been on Big Brother, if you see them on the street, they're going to be a great person to you and super nice. And you're going to be like, wow, that's not at all what I thought they were going to be. Like I saw on TV. So if you ever see a Big Brother person on the street, say hi. I promise you they'll take the time and say hi to you back. And they're all good people.
I like Paul and that other guy. The guy that got evicted like 3
Remember the thing I was
times.
talking about, like when it winds down the conversation onto the next one? Here we go.
I don't know. Whatever.
Would either of you go on Dancing with the Stars? We always get that question. We're not stars. So
Right.
we could go on Dancing with the Losers. Dancing with the Yo-Yos will be on. But we
I
would
just
never
like
be
the
asked to
outfits.
Dancing with the Stars.
Get a...
Get a clerk? Oh, get a clerk car seat?
I don't get it.
Maybe it's like a brand. We use Up a Baby,
Everything
and she
Up a
loves
Baby.
it. She loves Up a Baby.
You
So-
guys, we're selling our car because I told Jeff, I said, we don't need another car. I walk everywhere. I just put him in the Up a Baby stroller, and me and Laws, we go on walks.
Plus, Jordan just trashes my other car, so she just smashes it all up. So I'm
I
sick
did
of paying for it.
not.
Anyways,
I did not.
we're gonna have a little talk after we get off this Facebook talk.
He thinks I
Or
dented the
Instagram.
car, and I didn't.
Oh,
Somebody
she
hit
did.
it.
She did.
Somebody hit
And now the
car.
brakes are out. I don't want to get into it. You know what I mean?
He gets
The other
so
car's
mad.
gone. That's all. You don't like the toys you have? Well, then no more toys for
I
you.
was nice enough. I dropped it off at the mechanic, and he called me back.
Well, I'll drop it off. You pay for it. How about that?
No.
Anyways, we
job.
went off on a little tangent here. What's Lawson's middle name? Lawson's middle name is Keith, after my father. His name is Keith, so it's kind of like a tradition. I don't know. A lot of families have a tradition to keep, like Junior in the family or a name. And I'm named after one of my grandfathers. My brother's named after his one of the other grandfathers. So it's kind of like a little tradition. I wanted to keep it going. I think it's the right thing to do. Who knows? Down the line, maybe we'll get some of her family in
Please
there.
come to Nashville. Heck yeah.
I love Nashville.
I want to move to Nashville.
Yeah, if you got a job for us in Nashville, call us up.
Jeff
we'll
actually agreed to it. I would love to get back on East Coast South, and he
What?
would go to Nashville.
East Coast South.
Well, like, it's the South.
Oh, I thought never mind. Are you guys gonna have a wedding?
No.
We're probably just gonna do a honeymoon. You know what I mean? Like maybe just invite friends like to Mexico. That's what we were thinking so far. So that's really what I think we're gonna do. Whoa, what's up, buddy? Vancouver.
I love Vancouver.
Vancouver. Yeah, I love Vancouver.
You know what?
I do.
I love Seattle, too, but I just couldn't live there because of the weather.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta watch Big Brother Canada. A lot of people say it's so awesome, and I'd love to get involved somehow with Big Brother Canada, but I don't even watch, so that's probably a long shot too. Anyways, Vancouver loves you. Well, that's nice. I'd like to be back. What other questions we got?
Gordon, have you found
Did
any mom?
Did I miss the announcement? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that was another thing I saw on Instagram. First of all, some of you guys don't listen. She likes it when I shoot it straight. I said, listen, we have a huge announcement. I go, I'm just kidding because I just want you guys to tune in. You know what I mean? It was just a joke for you guys to tune in, and I said that. But a lot of you maybe didn't get my joke. So there's no big announcement. If you guys were planning on one, I hope we didn't, we're going to lose some people here. But I was just kidding when I said that, and I thought that was pretty clear, but apparently not. And then someone wrote, like, right after, I'm not picking on people, but it just makes me laugh sometimes, because we do look at your comments and what you guys say and stuff. By the way, if it's one thing mean, you're deleted, blocked. But we're like 7:30, and then someone's like, I can't wait to tune in at 7. Like 1 second after we wrote it. I'm like, did you write 7 o'clock? I just told you 7:30. She goes, I wrote 7:30, and then, I don't know, the person just got confused, but it made me laugh because I thought it was Jordan that did that. Anyways, back to you guys.
Does anybody out there have a kid and they watch Doc McStuffins? Lawson, I know he's only 5 months, but he loves Doc McStuffins. We watch it every day.
Time for your checkup.
Time for your checkup. Gonna check your ears, check your eyes, find out
my
how
God.
much you've grown.
Did you do that?
Lawson did.
Yeah, you did that. Norwich in the house? I didn't see who that was, but I saw Norwich. What's up, Norwich? Norwich in the house. Favorite band? Yes, Doc rocks. Favorite band? I think I love Jason Mraz. I love that. But I love boy bands too, so don't get me wrong. Who's your favorite band, love?
I have a lot, guys.
Wait, you know what? Just because I said you know what band you love that I love?
Who?
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, yeah, we love Fleetwood
I love
Mac.
Fleetwood. Stevie Nicks rocks. She's so good.
We always play that.
You guys bring up some good questions that makes my
Fleetwood
brain
Mac
think.
is like the late night jams for us.
Yeah, after a couple of drinks. Everyone's writing Doc McStuffin. Have you ever been to Boston? I just saw that. I have been to Boston
I haven't.
twice, and I really like Boston. I love it. There's so much history there. I feel like Boston's a lot like Chicago as far as the people and the city goes, but Boston's got a lot more history. I love Boston. We just said that. What did we say? Oh, I said yesterday we were talking. I never went to Philadelphia. I'd love to go to Philadelphia just to do the Rocky Stairs and stuff.
Somebody wrote dinner or dine out. I like dining out. Jeff likes cooking dinner.
I
but
like dinner.
I
I
don't
like
like
making
cooking.
dinner. Sometimes I feel like I'm better cook than the restaurants I go to. Where you going?
I'm putting him down.
What? I got to take over solo?
You've been taking over.
I know. Oh, my arm's stiff. Yay, Boston. Have you been to Houston, Texas? Well, I haven't been to Houston, Texas. I think we drove through maybe, but I haven't stopped there. Where did I go in Texas? I don't know. I forgot.
Austin, right?
Memphis? Yeah, I went to Memphis. Rendezvous, right? Rendezvous in Memphis. We went there for the Old Miss game. We had to stop in Memphis.
Yeah.
But that's the spot. I just made someone super happy out there from Memphis. Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
I'm keen.
That isn't Oklahoma where I broke my arm?
I think so. Yeah.
I think that's where I tore my bicep off riding a bull in one of your stupid bars. Do not let people ride bulls in your bar.
It wasn't a mechanical bull.
No, it was a real one.
live bull.
And for some reason, I did it for Jeff and Jordan Do America, a show that we did. And they let me just ride a bull, which was insane. And I tore my bicep off in a tenth of a second. Gone.
He broke his arm, and then people still voted for me to win.
Anyways, we don't have time for that story.
Somebody said, do you prefer movies or watching TV? I like watching movies and Netflix and like HBO. Series, that's what I like.
Yeah, I like everything. I love movies. I love series. I like that stuff. Always a fun time bowls in the bar. Not really. Not always. Mine didn't end so great. Although I did have a good time, except for that. Portland, Oregon. All right, do you watch Homeland? I do. She doesn't. I love Homeland. Super. What a great show.
Somebody said, how many kids do you want?
How many kids do we want?
Jeff used to say 4. Then we said just 2.
I'm laughing
and
at
then
the
we're
question.
like, well, 3. We don't know. We're playing it by ear. Right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely we're going to have one more and play it by ear. We definitely want one more. But we're just I don't know. Favorite show on HBO? My favorite show on HBO, I think, is Curb Your Enthusiasm. Even though I love HBO's lineup. I mean, I love Game of Thrones. Entourage was on HBO. I love so many of their shows. I can't even think of a lot of them. But Curb Your Enthusiasm, I just love that show.
Somebody said, "How's your losing your baby weight going?" You guys, I'm still fat. It's so gross. We went shopping today, and I only bought one thing, and it was a long sleeve to cover it because my arms are so fat.
We just got back, and I bought a couple of things, and then after we buy some clothes, we like to have fashion shows in our living room, and then we try on the stuff that we just bought and show each other.
That's Jeff. That's not me.
Fashion show after this.
Big Little Lies. That is our new favorite show.
Yeah, that's our show that we watch together. And a lot of people, Reese Witherspoon was just on Conan yesterday. We taped it, but a lot of people watch that together. I just asked my friend if he watches Big Little Lies, and it's like a lot of husband and wives watch that show together. So it's a good like couples show if you guys are looking for like a show to watch with your spouse or your other.
Nona Sylvia's.
Jeff, could you give me a job at Nona Sylvia's? Yeah, I mean I can't, but go in there and ask for an application and say Jeff said it was okay through Instagram. That'll be your in. You're gorgeous, Jordan. Who's your favorite Big Brother player of all time?
We have a lot. I have a lot. I don't just have one. There's a lot, and I'm not just saying that. There's a lot of people I like.
What's your zodiac sign?
I have no idea.
What? You don't know if you're a Gemini?
Oh, that's the zodiac sign?
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio. I didn't know that was a zodiac.
What'd you think it was?
I don't know. The Zodiac. I thought the Zodiac Killer. You know that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal?
This is my life. I'm not kidding. This is what it's like every day. Every hour. I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't know what that is. Yeah, and that's the reaction I get. Exactly. You guys are just... It's like you guys are sitting on the couch with us.
Wait, what were we watching? And I said... Oh, that means she didn't have a baby. And you were like, she had 3. You got mad at me.
We were watching some killer show. Was it killer?
We watched a lot of killing shows.
Yeah, we watch a lot of, like, A&E shows and a lot of them murder. But whatever. Jordan gets confused often. That was wasn't that a nice way to put that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so what are you? You're a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Girlfriend... What's Lawson?
He's October 13th. He's not a Scorpio, I don't think. He's whatever's before that.
What's October 13th? Sagittarius? We should know that. See, sometimes I get confused often, so we're both pretty confused.
Yeah, Jeff gets mad because he's like, you have to be smart because you have to teach Lawson things.
Well, listen, we're both not the sharpest tools in the shed. I think everyone could agree on that one. So I don't want my kid walking into walls. You know what I mean?
Listen, you're smart in your own way. You're smart, and I'm smart in my own way.
Yeah.
I'm just not book smart.
Well, we all better start reading books together.
I try. The Walking Dead, we watch The Walking Dead, but it's starting to get so lame. Like, I'm like, action happen, kill somebody, do something, and every single time they're not doing one thing.
I like The Walking Dead a lot better when I didn't watch it and I could just cruise through a season. Because I was like, oh man, now I just want it to be done. I want to just watch all of them. He's a Libra?
He's a Libra. Somebody just said he's a Libra.
Why doesn't it sound familiar to me? We should know that. I mean, we don't even know our own wedding day. We do now. It's the 16th.
We do know now, but we used to not
Sagittarius begins November 22nd. Thank you. Technotronics. Dude, that Technotronics, that's 8 years ago. People loved that Technotronics thing. It was embarrassing for me, but whatever. I was trying to be funny. What is Technotronics? Dude, I was trying to be funny. It's a band. It's like, Pump Up the Jam. I can't spell. We're just talking about being stupid. I couldn't spell anything, so I tried to be funny, and it backfired. Anyways, that's it, I think, huh?
Yeah, there's so many. I'm trying to keep up. I feel like I'm not answering some of these.
Yeah. Fire us a couple more. You tried... What did that say? With books with Lawson? I missed it. No, I haven't.
How was your anniversary dinner? I think it was the fastest. We ate. We got in and out because the place we went to, there aren't kids that go there. And Lawson was kind of being a little crabby, not really, but kind of. And so he was, I don't know, we just ate and then came back home.
It was really good though, huh?
It was so good.
It was this place called the Wilshire. It's so good. It's a little pricey, but it was our anniversary.
It was pricey, but you only get like that much.
Yeah,
food.
to give you like, you know.
I told Jeff, I was like, I could have ordered another.
Yeah, I got the lobster and shrimp risotto. Dude, that was like the best thing I ate in a while. That was really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody said celeb crush. Mine is Tom Hardy. I love him.
I'm not allowed to say because then I can't watch the shows that they're on anymore.
Oh, be quiet.
Although I said last time, I used to have the biggest crush on Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore was like my favorite. I loved her. And now she's back. So, you know, and I don't watch that show, but although I heard it is a good show. This Is Us. Can your friends babysit? You know we never left Lawson with a babysitter yet. It's been 5 months and we've...
I'm kind of weird.
I am too. I get a little scared, but I don't mind leaving them with our friends. We have some things coming up that we're gonna need a babysitter. So, so if you guys on Instagram are qualified, you could definitely come over and babysit. No way. Have you ever watched Big Brother before? What?
This Is Us.
Yeah,
we
This
keep
Is Us.
saying we need to watch it.
Yeah. You should do the Bamboozled game in your next episode, but from Friends. Is that what you're talking about? Bamboozled from Friends. That was a good one if it was, because I totally got that. See, I'm smart in like movie quotes and TV quotes. I could quote a lot of things. That's where I'm smart. He'll quote a lot of things.
You're street smart.
I'm street smart and movie smart. Do you watch BB Canada? We do not. And I'm just going to answer a couple of these because I know you're all... Would you guys go back on Big Brother? Probably not. You know what I mean? Probably not. I don't... This kid's going crazy. I think, you know, they've used up a lot of the old people, and I think it's time for new people to go on there. And I don't know. Would we do Amazing Race? We would love to do Amazing Race. Again, I don't think they would do it. Would we do Survivor? I would love to do Survivor. I don't think she would. Again, I think our time is over for all those shows. You know, I think
My thing
it was
about
8 years ago.
Survivor, my question is, how do you brush your teeth and where do you go poop?
In the water. I've asked.
You poop in the water?
Yeah, they call it like Coconut Grove or something. And
That'd
you
be
poop in
so
the water. And
weird.
then teeth, there's like a little something that they use to brush their teeth. I don't know. Whatever. We have friends on Survivor that we could ask. Jordan, are you on Tinder?
Tinder?
Yeah.
No.
She
Y'all,
better not be.
listen.
You better let me know if she's on Tinder.
Listen, if I wasn't with him, I would not do any of that dating stuff. I think, like, it's so weird. I'd rather just meet somebody through friends or something. Right? We've talked about this.
What?
Like
oh yeah, your
meeting
Tinder. I was trying to
somebody-
read the questions.
Meeting somebody.
We missed a whole like age of whatever dating sites. We were dating before all those sites came up, at least that I knew of, you know. So we started dating when all like Tinder and what are they? Match.com. I don't know. Whatever they are. I mean, no, I'm saying all the wrong ones, but whatever they are, we missed that whole era. I mean, I'm kind of sad, but I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I think it's a nightmare because a lot of my friends are on it, and it's just so far, you know, once in a while I think it works, but
I'm sure
out here I think
sometimes-
it works for like, you know what I mean?
Sometimes when we're getting on each other's nerves, I'm
Grindr,
sure we
yeah.
both
Grindr.
wish we had Grindr. Oh my
I
god! Isn't
think
that
that's-
just like for hooking up?
Yeah.
I think Grindr's just like where you go and you just.
Next question, you know what I mean? Like when Jordan takes it like there.
What's your age difference? Are we 8 or 9 years? 9?
I'm 38.
I'm 30, so we're 8.
Ooh,
years.
oh, time to me to get back into my 20s. You know what I mean? I'm getting in trouble out here. I'm just kidding. What else? Favorite pizza? Pfft, dude, pizza.
Yo, there's this place here. It's called NYC Pizza. It is so good. We get the New York style with
Yeah.
Chicago toppings. Me and
So-
Jeff ate the whole pizza.
Dude, it's disgusting.
We're so
If you
fat.
saw the size of this pizza, you guys would unfollow us. We're so disgusting. We ate the whole thing.
We were
Although some of
hungover,
you
though.
might be proud of us because this thing's huge and we ate the whole thing. But I think Jordan too. I mean, I love Chicago pizza once in a while, but it's so filling, like with all that bread, the deep dish. I enjoy New York pizza because I'm more of a cheese person and I like more, you know, I don't know, I just enjoy it. It's not because I don't like Chicago. Do you miss Chicago? I saw that. Yeah, I do. I love Chicago. If Chicago had the opportunities and the weather that Los Angeles had, I would be in Chicago. I love my family's there. My good friends are there. Even though I have great friends out here, it's just, I miss my family, and I'm sure the same thing for Jordan. There's nothing like home. There's nothing like home.
Yeah, but I don't know if the weather in Chicago is kind of brutal. I don't know if I could do that.
Someone just wrote Moon Palace, best place ever. Dude, we are missing Moon Palace. We love it. I mean, I don't know. We don't go to that many vacation spots, but the way we were treated at Moon Palace, and I love it there. Now it's kind of like when I think of Moon Palace, I think of us going there, So
we made a baby in Moon
Palace.
Yeah,
we did. I wasn't going to say that, but because I was already being weird. Have you ever watched Dexter? Everyone wants to talk about TV shows. Yeah, I love Dexter. I watch way too much. Like, I binge watch stuff late at night, and I just watch like hours, and then I finally fall asleep. But yes, I love Dexter. Jordan's last name is Schroeder, so everyone keeps writing that. So her last name is Schroeder, but there's no need to change all of, like, you know what I mean, her social media accounts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any pets? Just Lawson.
I have a dog in North Carolina.
Just you, Papa. Look, you got all the way over there. This guy's like...
You guys,
he is like a pet.
All over the place.
Oh, he's getting so big, Papa. Jeff, you talk a lot. Whoops, sorry.
Jordan, do I watch Erin's blogs? Yes, I do. She's really good. I love watching all her stuff. I watch like the Instagram videos, and so I keep up. I even take some of her information that she gives out and use it.
And by the way, it's not talking a lot. It's handling the conversation, smart ass. You know what I mean? But I'll let Jordan talk.
Jeff gets very mad.
Because everyone's got an opinion. You know what I mean? About everything on social media. Sometimes I get sick of it. Let's be honest. Are you guys sick of everyone's effing opinions about everything? Like, I go to the store, I get a paper bag. You should use plastic. I get a plastic. You should use paper. How about this? You should mind your own business. How about that, for one? You're right, I talk too much.
Oh, man. Okay. Anyways. Jeff sounds like Vince Vaughn. I like Vince Vaughn. Well, Jeff, I don't have any questions because you kept talking.
What? Nobody wrote that.
I said that.
What else you got, love?
I don't know. I'm just... Yeah, everybody does have an opinion.
Do you like... See, this is what I mean. If I give it to Jordan, dead air. That's not good, dead air. Do you like the new Survivor that's watching? We already talked a little bit about it, but if you're going to leave dead air, you might as well say something.
No, I was looking on here to see if I could answer somebody's question.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to go there, never mind.
What?
Shameless? No, I've never heard of it.
Will you guys get an animal? I love pets. Our place is so tiny, guys. I mean, I don't know if you watch a YouTube. This is it. This is like, our place is small.
We live in a box.
It's a little nicer than a box, but it's small. Places are tight over here. So, what was the question? The pets. Jordan. So, yeah, we get a pet, but I don't want to put a pet like in a tiny apartment like this. That's just me. It doesn't mean you can't have pets. I want a yard. We have lots of. That's a lot. I want a yard so the dog could run around and things like that. So he's
having fun.
He's just talking. You guys want to see Lawson for a second? By the way, he was all the way over here. He got all the way over there.
And then he scoots because he can't crawl yet, so he scoots.
All right.
Survivor made you cry? Why? Was it family? It's too early to have families. The families always make me cry. Yeah, I did miss out on the cruise.
Oh, Lance's cruise?
Yeah, because I was pregnant because of the Zika virus.
That's right, the Zika virus. Hold on.
Is he sleeping through the night? He's starting to get a little better. I think the other night he slept 4 hours the first time, and the second time he slept like 5. Survivor was crazy tonight. I cannot wait to watch.
Don't tell us.
Don't tell me anything. I don't want to read it. Please don't tell me. Do I talk to anybody from Survivor?
Survivor?
I don't really know people from Survivor except for Burton, Jeff's friend.
You know what's his name that was on? What's his name with the curly hair? It's on right now.
Drawing a blank.
Not Joe. Malcolm. You met Malcolm before.
I don't know him though. I met him. All right, I think we're done.
Yeah, we're winding down.
Y'all, we're winding down here. Survivor was nuts. I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch. All right, guys. We went 45 minutes. I'm sorry if we cut into your Big Brother Canada time, your Survivor time, and just keeping you up late at night. We had a lot to do today, so it was a little bit later. But like I said, we're going to do more of these. If you guys like it, if you guys want to see more of these, we'll do more. If you guys hate us, well, then don't tune in and we won't do it anymore. But we're going to try to get some more YouTube stuff going. Like I said, I think they're going to be shorter if we keep going with the YouTube. But things are getting busy right now, and we just all got to sit down and talk about things and see what's right for everybody. But we're more than happy to do these and get back to you guys and keep you guys up to date with what's going on. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to us. It's amazing how many people like tune in. I just still can't believe people even care about us. But I don't mind giving it back to you guys if you guys want it. You know what I mean?
All right, have a good night.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Bye, Papa.
Bye, Papa.
Bye.
Say bye, Papa.
See you guys.